Ladies and gentlemen, Pip the cat. So Pip, what have you got to say about Liam Vincent and the Odd Foxes? There you have it, folks. I'm Liam. I'm the singer, guitar player and supreme overlord of Liam Vincent and the Odd Foxes. Don't put that bit in. I grew up with my grandparents. My nan was Irish, so there's always Irish music in the house. But also things like, you know, my earliest memories are singing along to Shakin' Stevens songs, Culture Club, Michael Jackson, all that pop stuff that was around in the early 80s. I guess what changed it all really was my friends bought a copy of Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses, and it blew my mind and it changed my my whole path really. I was always singing as a kid. That record made me want to learn guitar. There was a chap in the village called PJ Wright, and he was a professional guitar player. So me and my friend Paul went and knocked on PJ's door. He told us he wasn't giving guitar lessons at that point, but he did have gardening work that needed doing. So if we did his gardening, he would teach us how to play guitar. I don't remember doing much gardening, but I learned a lot of guitar chords. I definitely got the most out of that situation. So since that day, sort of 30 years ago, that's all I've been interested in, is playing guitar, writing songs. In 2015, my nan passed away, and that kind of changed everything again, really. You know, I decided to quit my job and do music full time. Just sort of ran away with the circus for a number of years. And then COVID came along and the world stopped. But I'm kind of grateful to have had the opportunity to kind of evaluate what I was doing and what I wanted to do. At the time I was playing in a wedding band, and I just kind of decided that I didn't really want to do that anymore. I felt I'd taken it as far as I could, and I didn't really want to be playing Mr. Brightside 3 times a week for the rest of my life, and I felt I wanted to do something a bit more folky, just something that felt a bit more organic. So I just started to write some songs on my own, and wanted to record them, so I roped some friends in to play on those early recordings. And yeah, it went from there really. Yeah, the band lineup's changed a little bit over the few years we've been together, but I guess that's normal for most bands. We met Diz through David, who was playing mandolin for us at the time. Met Matt through Rebecca. I met Rebecca through Join My Band. We met Greg through Instagram, but Greg was playing in a band with PJ. So I was aware of Greg, and he just put his hand up, you know, when we were looking for a guitar player. Playing live for me, as for any other musician, I guess, is where it's at. It's walking that tightrope of anything could go wrong, or it could be amazing. Recording the album for me was great. Mark Stevens is a brilliant guy to record with. He won't let you agonise over parts for ages and ages. It's like 2 or 3 takes and that's it, which I love. You know, I don't necessarily think everything has to be perfect. Having PJ put some guitar on a couple of the tracks on the album was a really special thing for me. It felt like it almost completed a circle, you know, from him giving me the first guitar lessons, you know, coming around to then him playing on some of my stuff. This really feels like the first proper thing I've done, and that's no disrespect to any bands I've been in previously. You know, I'm very proud and loved being a part of all of them, but this album just feels like, you know, it was born from a place of limbo, and now it's something that I'm incredibly proud of, and I love working with the people that are in the band. That'll do, right?